Got out competed tonight. Texas-Arlington came in with a chip on their shoulder. Hats off to them. They played a very confident and competitive game, and they gave it their all.
They played a hell of a game. They came out with more energy than us. Their offense was amazing. We couldn't guard it today, and I mean, they were the better team today.
One of the biggest wins, if not the biggest win in the history of the program, for sure the biggest for me individually. Our guys played their hearts out. We did play about as good of a basketball game as we possibly could. I felt like going into the season that we could upset one of the big boys with this team because we do pass it well, we do shoot it well. With about a minute and 10 seconds left, I think was the first time where I felt like, I think we may have been up 6 points or something like that, and I could, really feel that, we get one more stop here, that we can win this basketball game. But they still, they made a game of it. They came down, hit that three really quick, and, it was a one-possession game, and then Jorge came back and knocked down the free throws. So luckily, him and Eric stepped up and hit big free throws. Those are hard. I mean, those are one of the hardest things to do. I've been there, and when the game is on the line and you have to make it, that's one of the toughest things, I think, to do as a basketball player.
There's got to be a ton of teaching, as I talked about to them a second ago. We never showed the playmaking ability to stop the runs. When you go 13 for 27 from the free throw line, we had some costly turnovers that are starting to repeat themselves, and those are things that cannot happen. We had chances to finish at the rim, we didn't finish at the rim. But I give them all the credit. I mean, they outplayed us. First half, we're trying to make our guys aware that they're back cutting, they're shooting layups on you, and it just kept happening and happening, and it wasn't anything that was overly complex, but those are things that we got to look at, and the one thing about college basketball, it's become momentum, and we could never get the momentum on our side. We had the costly technical foul, and things were starting to shift our way, and that's just. It's one of those things, a young kid being emotional, and can't happen.